I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
If it cured depression, I'd be having 6 of these every day because
Yeah,
this
no.
seasonal depression is hitting
Yeah.
me sideways.
Yo.
Do you not have depression?
Okay. Funny thing about
Don't be spoiled. You
Okay.
have depression.
No. Funny thing. So I moved to Canada at the age of 13, and throughout that time, all the way until like probably like 2 years ago, every year I had it.
Depression?
Yeah, like seasonal depression.
You think it's the weather?
You know what? Depression as a whole, not even seasonal depression. I was going through it.
Oh, when you came from the Dominican.
Yeah, 100%. Culture
When
shock.
did you move here from the Dominican?
2008.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I had no choice. My parents were like, better education. They had a point. But yeah, better education. They just
Are you
yeah.
educated right now?
Goddamn
feel
right.
educated?
Excuse me. Self-actualized as well. Fuck with me.
Okay. So when you came here, you got depression?
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, it's something to do with North America, fam. I never experienced depression until I came here. And when I was back home, my dad used to beat me, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I never got
I wasn't depressed.
I never got my ass beat in Canada. In Dominican, weekly.
Weekly.
So hey, the point that we're trying to make: beat your kids, cures depression, cures depression.
Honestly, that's not where I was going, but the dots seem to be connecting that way.
Crazy.
But you know what, though? I don't know if it's the ass whoopings or what it was. You know what I think it is? They just talk about it so much here. Talk about depression and anxiety. Everybody has depression and anxiety. And I'm not saying people don't, but I'm saying it can't be good to always talk about it.
Right, because it makes it more real. Even when you talk about it yourself, like I got depression. If you don't tell yourself that you got depression, do you really got depression? I have a friend. Don't say that.
That was like such a millennial thing to say.
If
you don't admit you have depression, do you really have depression?
But like you can like trick yourself out of it. But like no, really.
Yeah, like I'm so happy right now, bro.
Right. I need that shit to have an echo right there. Right. Ali, do your job.
Ali has depression right now looking at this episode.
Facts.
But okay, go on. I want to hear your point about talking about it.
People say that like Dominicans specifically are like always happy, and like one of the happiest people. Now, mind you, Dominicans are alcoholics, a lot of them. But I was talking to
right? Beat your kids and drink lots of alcohol helps with depression.
Endorsed. I was talking to one of my bros, Luch Bodega, by the way. Luch Bodega, Spotify.
Luch Bodega.
And then I was asking him, I'm sorry. I got no water. I was asking him, hey, broski, like, you doing good? Like, because I like to check on my people, you know what I'm saying? Like, on some real checkup. Like, how is your mental health doing? You know what I mean? Like, especially with men, because they don't like talking about
don't like to talk about their feelings.
About nothing. And then he's like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, depression doesn't really attack Dominicans. I'm like, are Dominicans immune to depression? But it's just like, they just don't think about it.
Yeah.
They just keep going and going and going. And in the way that I realized about like my mental health and struggles in the past is that motion kind of kills depression. Like for me, when I stay still thinking about how I'm feeling,
it catches up to you.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna go to the gym.
Do you know what the scientific thing behind that is? In my opinion,
what?
No amount of research has gone into this other than what I know from.
So please do not come for her.
My friend explained this to me. Who he studied like psychology for a really really long time, and like he knows a lot about this kind of stuff. And he explained it to me in terms of like the science behind it. I don't remember that part, but basically, your brain is always trying to solve problems.
Right.
And when you don't have a lot of problems, your brain starts to create problems.
Right.
Or dive too deeply into things that are not really problems. So, for example, because, like, think about it traditionally, right? Like think about, like, Neanderthals, right? Mm-hmm. What do they worry about? When they wake up, they're worrying about real life shit.
Yeah, like food.
Making a fire, staying warm, not getting mauled by a bear.
Type shit.
Exactly. We're over here in our nice, cushy houses with shelter, food, and I'm not saying it's not hard. It's hard. Especially now with the way the economy is. Of course, it's hard. But we don't have any imminent, life threatening problems for the most part. So I feel like
You're on one.
I feel like that amount of
Right.
comfort living in like North America could cause people to overanalyze with their brains and to create problems where there are no problems. That's the first facet of it, in my opinion. Obviously, there's a lot more to it. I'm just trying to summarize it. Please don't cancel me.
Facts.
I'm a human. I have opinions.
Cancel me. Nobody
Cancel
knows me
this
unless
guy.
you're gonna make me famous.
And it's funny because every time I go like this, my heart and my brain are on the palms of my
Oh,
hands. So
high
it's
five.
like, please don't cancel
The
me.
heart or the brain? Oh, the brain.
This is the brain. The brain now looks like ramen noodles, and the
Yeah.
heart looks like a rotisserie chicken.
That's crazy.
And then I have two swords protecting them because USA.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ramen noodles in rotisserie chicken. Talk to me. Or rotisserie in ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles and rotisserie chicken.
What did I
miss me
say?
with
Ramen
that.
noodles. They're not from Rome.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen.
This is what I like. This is gonna be a crackhead type of episode.
Yeah.
You know, and I want the crackheads to tap in.
Yo, chill. No rocks in my vicinity, please and thank you.
Okay, second part
Okay.
of this very complex situation. I feel like when you talk about something a lot,
Yeah.
and like for example, depression, anxiety, whatever, it almost crosses. And I know we do it with good intentions of like raising awareness or
Yeah.
like making people feel comfortable to talk about it. 100% support. One of the reasons I started Inside Out is because I was coming from a really, really dark place. Totally understand. But sometimes it crosses the line from being self-awareness to almost being like promotion. You know, to where now it's like not cool if you don't have depression or anxiety. You know what I mean?
Your left eyebrow is twitching.
Is it?
Because I know you're being real. No, left eyebrow. I don't even know how you did that. But I agree with you.
Do you?
110%. 110%. To the point that it gets weird if you don't agree with the masses.
Exactly. That's why I was joking with you and I said, come on, man, don't be so spoiled. Do you not have
Nah,
depression?
yeah, no, for sure. But like, no, I agree with you. It's honestly, it's weird. It's weird that we focus on problems so much, and I get it. I get it. Like, you know, the world is a complicated environment.
Life is hard. Yeah,
You
I
know,
get
life
that.
is hard for everybody, but like, you're a trust fund baby living in Canada. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so hear me out.
Listen, I don't know about them trust fund babies, but right now, shit.
Listen, I wish I was one sometimes, but like, broski, like sometimes one of the reasons why, like, when I was younger, I just put everything into the music is because I come from a place that we don't have welfare. There is no, like, when you fail there, you're really failing.
Like you're fucked.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
fucked. Like in Canada, there's this level of like, even if you fail realistically, even if you're going through it, you have some type of help.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
like a safety net.
Yeah, you have a safety net. And anyway,
I have a theory about that.
but I agree with you. I agree with you in terms of ultimately people that do not have anything to worry about just be worrying about the, you know, things that they shouldn't. Are you a fan of? Are you familiar with Nipsey Hussle?